Me, Skip, I think Floyd just looked. Floyd, you done made enough money.
Things didn't go right. You know, took a loss. I took a heavy loss, actually. But nothing can hold me back.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
Dude.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharpe didn't mince words after hearing that Floyd Mayweather went bankrupt following a $42 million scam. Sharpe voices deep disappointment, emphasizing that all legal procedures, including state and federal requirements, have been properly followed. He argued that Mayweather should have personally verified and taken responsibility for the situation. According to Sharpe, someone of Mayweather's stature can't afford to overlook such crucial details and needs to be far more cautious with financial decisions to prevent such massive losses.
Disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service.
In response to the growing backlash, Floyd Mayweather shared his perspective on wealth, explaining that talking about money doesn't make him a bad person. For him, money has always been a means to live a fulfilling life and explore unique experiences. He believes that financial freedom gives him the power to shape his own happiness and pursue ventures others can only dream of. It's this mindset, he says, that drives his unconventional financial choices.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Mayweather acknowledged that his business strategy often revolves around high-risk decisions. He revealed that he likes to make money and invest in ventures that many people don't even understand. While this approach can lead to innovation, he admitted it also comes with a high rate of failure. In fact, he accepted that 90% of the time, these investments don't work out. This strategy reflects his gambler's mentality in the business world. Someone who's willing to bet big in hopes of hitting that rare, massive payoff.
The money I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me. And it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, like you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and a majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing. You know, I've gotten great results because I took my time.
Mayweather openly embraces the idea of wealth as a symbol of success. In his videos and social media posts, he frequently showcases large bank deposits and stacks of cash. To him, it's not just about flexing, it's a way of showing how far he's come. But for critics like Shannon Sharpe, these displays raise red flags. They argue that this constant focus on flaunting wealth could be a distraction from responsible financial management.
The money man is getting ready. Super Bowl weekend, Las Vegas. He had to get the ones. Make it rain. I need everybody. That girl collection, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday the Super Bowl, or whoever win or lose, it don't matter. I need everybody there. Girl collection. Yeah.
Sharpe didn't limit his criticism to the scam incident. He also took aim at Mayweather's ongoing exhibition fights. He argued that Mayweather is only still selling pay-per-view because fans are hoping to see him lose. According to Sharpe, these bouts no longer resemble real boxing matches. Instead, they feel more like WWE-style entertainment. His comparison wasn't just about the spectacle. It was a deeper critique, suggesting that Mayweather is cashing in on his fading legacy for profit.
I'm sure he could be 60 years of age and people would still pay per view
Right.
to watch him box something.
And so the lure is still there.
Yeah.
They want to see Floyd get beat, even if it's somebody that's not a name that we. Man, a YouTuber did something that a world champion couldn't do.
Yeah. Didn't.
Yes.
No.
But I saw Floyd Mayweather get knocked down.
But at what point does Floyd have enough money not to stoop to do these exhibitions? But at some point, there is athletic dignity attached to 50 and 0, and that's the allure of this.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of, okay?
And the people that they're putting him in there with can't put him in harm's way.
No, they-
So he doesn't see like, I just, like you said, I watched this ruckus on Twitter. I was like,
What?
oh my goodness.
Okay.
It definitely was like WWE.
Sharpe continued his critique by highlighting Mayweather's exhibition fight with Logan Paul, calling it undignified for a boxing legend. He claimed that Mayweather showed no shame in participating in such matches purely for the paycheck. This, Sharpe argued, brings up serious questions about legacy and respect. Why would someone who reached the pinnacle of the sport willingly tarnish their legacy for quick cash? For Sharpe, the answer is clear. Mayweather is choosing money over honor.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah. Get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
We get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
there.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall, our first things first, Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you who good with their hands and you might not know, Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what's so what.
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul?
I
now?
wanted to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all not finna have bragging
Well,
rights.
this isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you
no,
go?
I know you over there. You're like, yeah, we got him. No. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We gotta represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll get
actually
it.
a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up.
As Mayweather turns his attention to real estate, his bold claims are drawing skepticism. He recently stated that he purchased 1,000 units across 62 buildings in New York, but property records suggest otherwise. There's no evidence of ownership changes, and organizations like the NYC Housing Partnership report no notification of such transactions. Now, the real estate community is beginning to ask, are Mayweather's claims inflated?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. I mean, we all know him, the tremendous, talented boxer, but people don't realize how smart he is in business, especially real estate. He just did a blockbuster deal, forget about it. Upper Manhattan, 1,000 units, consisting of 60 buildings, affordable housing, $402 million purchase price. The seller, Black Spruce Management. This is going to be a monster, huge deal. Already a very big portion of it already closed. The remaining portion should be closing the beginning of 2025. This is a guy who believes in long-term wealth, generational wealth. He's heavily involved in skyscrapers. Now he's getting very, very big in affordable housing in Upper Manhattan. Tremendous, tremendous deal. 402 million. Once again, 1,000 units, 60 buildings. Forget about it. Maron. That's what I'm talking about. That's smart. That's generational wealth, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial planner, but very, very impressed. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Not too shabby. V for victory.
Attempts to verify Mayweather's real estate deals have only led to more confusion. A representative from his business ventures insisted the acquisitions were legitimate, but declined to speak on the record, adding to the mystery. The call included a man who identified himself as James McNair, yet his voice didn't match previous recordings. This strange and inconsistent communication has only deepened doubts about the legitimacy of Mayweather's claimed real estate portfolio.
What's the point of buying 62 buildings? You buy a couple.
I'm not 62 units, I think, right?
No, 62 units could be one building.
Yeah, it could be.
They got buildings with 90 units and
Yeah, it's
100
true.
and some units.
He has 62 multifamily units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like you just said, it's probably
so
62
think
buildings.
about it.
Yeah.
If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew rents. Let them move out and then build a skyscraper.
Right.
Or if he makes commercial properties out of some of those.
That's what I'm saying.
The man claiming to speak on Mayweather's behalf said Floyd's passion for real estate stems from his upbringing in affordable housing. That background, he explained, is what drew Mayweather to rent regulated properties. The concept of earning money while giving back to the community appealed to him. Once that idea resonated, he supposedly wanted to buy it all. While the emotional connection is compelling, critics question whether it's being used to justify vague or potentially misleading business claims.